Happy sunset. Welcome to Sunset Stories. The sun is setting where I am, and it is beautiful. I hope that y'all are well. So let's get into it. Spiritual gifts. Sometimes we have a plethora of spiritual gifts, and then we tap into something that opens up our DNA into another level of a spiritual gift that we already have, or like a deepening, or we find out that we have more spiritual gifts. So this past week, I had a client to ascend, and we started her Reiki sessions about a month ago. Has it been a month? Yeah, we had about 4 sessions. So we started her Reiki sessions about a month ago. She was outside walking her dog, and she tripped and fell and hit her head, which caused the stroke. She was in her 70s, and she basically could not recover from the stroke. So I've been in a space of having an eternal spring and summer. So I'm working with, spring and summer portions of myself. I don't believe there's any God, goddess, angel, demon, deity outside of yourself that's not within you. So I have been in that vein of newness. However, with newness comes endings. So the first 2 sessions of her Reiki went pleasantly. She enjoyed them. She wanted me to come back weekly. And I think after her 2nd session, 3rd session, when I was on my way to the hospital because she started having seizures. She came out of the rehabilitation center and went back into the hospital because of the seizures. So the doctors were trying to get her back in balance, and on my way to the hospital, because she was in the neuro unit, her oversoul came to me and said, I do not want to go back into my body. And I said, okay. That is totally up to you, my love. You have full control over that. I guess I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it so soon. Because the last session before the one where I was on my way to the hospital, she was in and out of different timelines because she was asking me for, she asked me, what type of fish is that over there? What type of fish do you have? I said, I don't have any fish. So, she was in and out of different timelines. And I've seen that before. So it's nothing new for me. But she basically came to me and was like, I don't want to go back into my body. It's a body that is has been altered from trauma. And I said, okay, it's totally up to you. And immediately I started feeling Barren and Oya and Santa Muerte, and I was like, okay. I said, okay, ma'am, you tell me what you would like for me to do for you. And that was her last Reiki session. I basically, told her it's okay to ascend. It's okay to go. Of course, her life partner was very distraught because she was unresponsive at this point. And sometimes you think, well, because I'm in this phase of my life of newness, that I won't have to go back into my spiritual tool bag right now and pull out death doula energy, or ascension doula energy, as I like to call it. There is no death. It's just endings and beginnings. Endings and renewal or regeneration, or rest and regeneration. They're divinely connected. Even in and then that's when I realized you don't escape, or you don't stop using your spiritual tools. They are just in the toolbox for when you need them, for what is coming up, for when it's required. So there are seasons you do use it, but because we are shifting into oneness astrologically and earthly, I don't think we'll be able to tell when it's supposed to be summer and when it's supposed to be winter. I don't think we'll be able to tell when there should be a season for life and when there should be a season for death, because it's all intertwining. It's all oneness. The flow is continuous. And if you have a spiritual gift that's in your toolbox, just be prepared to use it. When I was Christian, we used to always say, we prepare in season and out of season. I don't think the seasons are changing anymore. I think it's just going to be a fluidity, a flow. Just like some days it's cold and other days it's hot. Or it could be all 4 seasons in one day. I live down south, so it could be all 4 seasons in one day. And that's the same thing with your spiritual toolbox. Be prepared for whatever, whenever. And this client, she didn't find me. She used to do healing touch. And the lady that she did healing touch for when she had a stroke went into the hospital and did it for her. And so she found me on Google and called me and was like, could you do this for her? I'm going to pay for her session. Absolutely. And this just reminded me, yes, Sharitha, you are, in a sense, one who opens the gates for people to pass through. Anybody that it has heavy Pluto energy is essentially a gatekeeper. By heavy, Pluto having a moon in Scorpio or many Scorpio placements. Not just one. And I wouldn't even say the sun sign, because the sun brings awareness to what is essentially hidden or needs to be transformed. Even though the sign of Scorpio deals with the deeper things, the hidden things, the things that are in the underworld or in the subconscious mind. So just be prepared to use all of your spiritual gifts, not just one here and there. Just be prepared to pull it out whenever you are called to do so. And that is my Sunday sunset story. I love you, infinite divine beings. I will continue posting about patterns in the day, in your day. The next video I do about the patterns in the day. Today I could see chaos all around me, and I was just in such peace. So if you're feeling chaotic, don't worry. Or if you had a chaotic day today, don't worry. It's not you. It's probably something going on that I have not looked into astrologically. However, I love you, infinite divine beings. May you feel edified. May you feel loved. May you know that you're divinely protected. Till next time. Peace.